Hello everyone, as you can see we have three Star Wars Black Series figures, and they are from the archive line. I've been looking forward to both the Shoretrooper and the Imperial hover tank driver. Of course, we do have the Imperial Death Trooper as well. What we're going to do today is unbox one of these three, and then from there what we'll do is, in a subsequent video, unbox the other two. So what we're going to do is we are randomly going to select which one we're going to open. This will be number 1, number 2, and number 3. Alexa, choose a number between 1 and 3.
Your random number between 1 and 3 is 2.
All right, so it's actually the one I wanted to do, so that's perfect. It'll be the Shoretrooper. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and unbox the Shoretrooper today, and then in a future video we'll unbox the other two, doing it completely randomly, just like we did before. So I'll go ahead and remove the other two, and we'll go ahead and get started. All right, so we've got the Shoretrooper. What we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and take a look at the container. I'm not going to say box, so we're going to look at the outside. We'll go ahead and unbox him, take a look at his articulation, take some pictures, and then come back and talk about maybe some things that we learned that we liked and or didn't like, or just was like, wow, that's pretty cool. So that's what we're going to do today, and here we go. So the front, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of my favorite troopers, so I'm really looking forward to this. So it looks like it comes with the singular blaster, which is about what you'd expect. And then on the back here it says Shoretrooper, specialist stormtroopers stationed at the top secret Imperial military headquarters on Scarif. Shoretroopers patrol the beaches and bunkers of the planetary facility. All right, and on the back here you can see where it takes place. In this case it was Rogue One, of course, and this is for Lucasfilm's 50th anniversary. So we'll go ahead and take him out, and typically what I find is the best way is just to take a knife. I'm not going to keep the card here, so just simple, just go ahead and go along the outside like that, and then we can get him out. All right, maybe we'll keep that. I don't know. Put the knife away. And take this. So what we'll do is I'll go ahead and get everything cleaned up, and we'll be right back. All right, so awesome. He stood up all on his own. I didn't have to worry about any museum putty or anything like that. Before we get started here, if you do have any questions, make sure to ask down below. If you're liking the video, give it a thumbs up. So the first thing we'll do is we'll take a look at the blaster here. Let's see if we can get it to focus on that. I'm glad that they didn't just leave it plain. We do have... Sorry, trying to get that in focus and light. We do have some good detail with some metallic accents, which I'm happy with. They didn't just leave it the plain plastic black color. So I'm actually really impressed with Hasbro for once, as far as what they're doing with one of these archive figures. So super cool with that. And then with the figure himself, we'll take a look at the head movement here first, all the way down, all the way up. Looks like we do have some really good movement there. Happy with that. However, we don't really have a head tilt. So we got really good movement up and down, but no head tilts. For me, the head tilt is super important, especially with any helmeted figure, but I'll live with it. Arms look really good. We're able to get to the 90, which is something that I'm always looking for. No movement at the upper shoulder, but we do have the movement at the elbow, as you would expect. We got our 90, which we're always looking for, which I'm happy with that. And then got the same on the other side, maybe just a little shorter, I'm not sure why. Wrists, this is a left-right. That's a little looser than normal, but not bad. And this is an up-down. So good on that. Torso, really good torso movement, as you can see, hopefully. Upper thigh, do the 360 there. Knee, it's a single knee joint. and then typical as far as what we'd expect for the ankles. Now, as far as detail, I mean, this is awesome. I mean, this is really one of my favorites as far as, like I said before, as far as any of the troopers. Back looks good. Yeah, really good on that. And they did an excellent job. If you take a look down on the shins, we've got a little bit of detail going on there. We have some damage or dirt on the shoulder as well, this one as well. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take some pictures. Like I said before, if you have any questions, make sure you're asking down below. If you're liking the video, give it a thumbs up. All right, so I think that was a really good look at the Shoretrooper here. I think they did a really good job at some of the detail. Again, I liked what they did as far as the blaster there. My biggest complaint is probably the helmet, because there's no wiggle left or right, so you can't get that head turn, hilt. Let's try again. You can't get that head tilt. There we go. But it has really good movement up and down. So, I mean, overall, I'm happy with the figure. I actually picked up a couple of these. I wasn't planning on doing any army building, but like I said, this is one of my favorite of all the troopers. I really hope they do a Black Series helmet for him. I don't know why, but this is definitely my favorite. It could be because, you know, I'm in Florida, I live near the beach, and just that whole scene in Rogue One was just amazing. But anyways, so that's what we got. I don't really have anything else negative to say. I do like that he stands up really well on his own, though. That is a problem with some of the troopers, and definitely some of all of the Black Series figures. But anyways, so super cool figure. I'll leave a link down in the description if you are interested in picking up one for yourself. Like I said before, if you have any questions, make sure to ask down below. If you're liking the video, give it a thumbs up. If you do not already subscribe to the channel, I invite you to do so. We do lots of things on the channel that are Star Wars and Star Wars The Black Series related, but we also do other things that a professional geek might find interesting. Me, myself, being a professional geek, like to share things that are of interest to me and hopefully will be of interest to you. So with that, have a great day.